everyone, welcome to Tarot Television. I am William and this is a timeless all signs tarot reading. Whenever this finds you, it is the perfect time for you. This is going to be our weekly tarot messages. Anything is on the table. Whatever comes out is the message that is needing to be heard. We're going to begin with the Poesis tarot deck, and I'm just going to randomly pull 2 cards to get some messages to begin this reading. So this is an intuitive, timeless, general reading. So take what resonates, leave the rest. If something resonates with you, great, claim it. If it doesn't, it just means it is not your message. So leave that for another. All right, let's cut the deck. We're going to begin by pulling 2 random cards. Let's start here. And let's start here. All right. First card out is Guide. And we have Hold. Very interesting energy. The Guide is, to me, it comes out as instincts and energy from within. Really, it's like nudging you to move in a direction, to see something maybe you were not willing to see. The Hold energy is, to me, there's a couple messages. I mean, this does look like, it feels like a 10 of Wands type of an energy where we're carrying something that's very heavy. It is, I don't want to say unimportant because maybe it's very important to you, but there's an energy of, it feels burdenous. The other energy is something that you've been carrying. There's a message. There's information that you're not seeing because all we're doing is holding on to something. It feels like an energy that the universe wants you to examine what it is, the burdens that we're carrying. Not what we're carrying, but the reason why we've chosen to carry it. This is the message that comes through. This guiding, it's like, it couldn't be any more literate, where the universe is pointing to the problem. Here's the boundary. Here is the burdens that we're carrying, ours and or others that we've taken on. And the universe is saying, we want you to take a look as to why we're choosing to hold on to this. Let me do an additional card. This is the answer deck. I do think this deck is out of print, but it's a great deck. I'm just going to get one more message for the Guide energy and the Hold energy. Home. This to me is like the foundation. Well, I'm going to actually pull that again. I just realized. So here's the thing. The home energy feels like something that is within us. The fire within us. It's like in our belly, this furnace once lit within us leads us to a direction. It creates this energy where we're leading down a path that's completely emotionally fulfilling to us. This home energy, your foundation, the center of where all this fire begins. And then we have the brown-haired man. This brown-haired man, this is at the bottom of the deck, is a detective to me. This is like Sherlock Holmes. It's like trying to figure out why we feel most comfortable. This is the home energy, carrying all of this. Because the alternative is to deal with, understand, and move on from it, releasing the burdens. But we've chosen to feel comfortable, feeling uncomfortable. And so the question must be asked, why? That is where we are. Let's do, this is the colorful neon tarot deck. And we're going to do 3 cards with clarifying cards to get more to this story. So what is our first message? One more. Let's cut this deck. All right, we're just going to pull randomly from the top. All right, we have Two of Swords. So the answers are within. The answers do not come from an external point. The universe is wanting you to go within, to reside in this pit of your stomach, the fire within, the furnace that is lit. They want you to examine it. This Two of Swords, the blindfolded energy, your choice, decision-making is going to come from within. They are asking the questions. Why do you carry this burden? Not what is it, why do you carry it? Why do you choose? Look at clarity, truth, honesty. If you can go in, this brown-haired man, this detective, the Sherlock Holmes, they're asking you to go within, find the reason, the guide as to why we carry these burdens. Why are we choosing to be uncomfortable and yet we feel comfortable in that burden? Why is that? Second card. Oh my gosh, all the hidden secrets, all the things that we don't want to talk about, that we don't want to acknowledge, that we don't want to look at. This is where you're being asked to move to. Two of Swords, this crossroads, making a choice to enter into this moon shadow phase. Go within, find the secrets that we hold within ourselves. Find the truth. There's information and clarity that allows you to grow, to move on into a new timeline. If we just go within, if we're willing to step on this path to discover the shadow side. Look at this. All the things, we have Seven of Swords, all of the things that we are telling ourselves, oh, I'm fine, everything's great. No, I don't even think about that anymore. All of those untruths, those things we tell ourselves so that we don't have to look at what is the true reason as to why we suppress, push down, forget about, don't want to deal with. It's very interesting how there's something here that unlocks a new path if we can just get to the core and the reasoning why we choose to stay uncomfortable while telling ourselves everything's fine. Look at that, the victory card, Six of Wands, new passions, new desires. It's as if this home energy, so you can see there's this fireplace with a fire. It's a nice fire, but there's a roaring fire once we eliminate the need to hold on to things that are not ours, for one, and two, that we can actually release and let go of. What's the crossing card? Yeah, Ten of Swords. When we decide to remove this burden, something magnificent opens up for us. We actually become this man on the horse riding through the town as others are looking upon us in some sort of like awe, like accomplishment. You did something. We are seeing the light within you. There's some sort of accolades that's heading towards you once this is all released. Right now you're heavy and dense because we're holding on to something that is really unnecessary. The experience happened. You learned something from it. The question is, why are we still holding on to it? Why are we still choosing not to address it and release it? The universe is guiding you within to figure this out because there's something better on the other side of it. I think this is a pretty simple message, and we all do this. We all suppress and push down. I don't want to deal with that. And so we just carry it with us. Let's do a final message. This is the Urban Tarot. What is the final message to end this reading? One final message, most important, little guidance message. We have two cards. We have Four of Cups, and we have Truce. It's interesting, we have two fours, Four of Cups and Four of Swords. This is like the Four of Cups. We're no longer willing to accept this as our life. It leads us down a path of unfulfillment. We're not living a life full of joy and happiness. We're being offered the same stagnant energy over and over and over again, but we're tired of accepting it. And now the Four of Swords, the truce, the time for change has happened. I feel like this is really a calling for anyone that's resonating with this. The universe is saying, listen, there's something better over here. But we have to deal with the why we have carried this burden for ourselves and others all this time. We have to understand why we did that so that we can release it and move on. The healing of this Four of Swords begins within, and then this fire of the home, this roaring fire is going to explode into something really magnificent. The collective reading for everyone is go within, figuring out why we're holding on to things that need to go to the Goodwill is really what it is. That is your reading. I hope some of this resonated with you. If so, please leave a comment below. I'd love to know what you think. And if you have anything negative to say, please stand in front of the mirror while you say it, as it is just a reflection of what's going on within. Until next time, bye.